Alright. Alright. Y'all doing a hanky-panky before you do the walking down the alley. Ooh. Hello, air signs, and welcome back to Tarot with T. My name is T, and this is Tarot. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, go ahead, strap in, get your tea, get your coffee, however it is that you like to participate in the beverage world. Get comfortable, and let's crack on. Gemini, you will be first. Libra next, and Aquarius, go ahead, find your timestamps below. All right, Geminians. Are we gonna have a good day, or are we going to have an interesting day? Every time I say one more card, Spirit always sends two, which is a blessing, but it's also like, now which one do I take? Okay, so top of the deck is the Star card. Top of the deck is the Star card. And the Star card for you, right? Oh, King of Pentacles and Six of Cups at the bottom of that one too. Interesting. So Gemini, Star card is a dream, an illusion, a fantasy. What are you really considering in life? What is it that you are genuinely walking towards? This isn't a walking away from, this is a walking towards moment. You've got 8 cups here. So there's something in life that you are working towards. It's challenging you, but you're really enjoying the process at the same time. From the cards that I'm seeing here, you're enjoying the process. 10 of Wands. So you had 8 cups, 10 of Wands here, and the 2 of them are screaming to me that you need to let go of things as you continue to traverse this next section of your life. You need to go ahead and allow whatever isn't making itself happy in your life to go. Because the 10 of Wands is out here in the reverse, it's telling me that you're actually quite good at this right now, Gemini. You're really good at cutting people off. You're really good at cutting people out. You're really good at quitting jobs. You're really good at moving on and moving forward. You're in this energy that is very light and free and delicate and happy, and you're just moving from that. And I can say those words because we have the Sun card and the Fool card are the last 2 cards to fall out for you. Together, this screams that you're walking into an energy that genuinely suits you. You're heading into an energy that it makes sense for you to be in it. And not because it makes sense for us to be happy and at peace, yeah, duh. But it also makes sense for us to have an understanding as to why we have this peace. You have this peace because you've gone ahead and you've left the situation that wasn't serving you. You've put all your sticks down, or you're in the process of putting your sticks down. You've lightened your load. Look at the difference. Okay, you see the 10 of Wands? That looks like a lot of labor. The Fool card. They're literally the opposite energy right now. Bravo, Gemini. I feel a lot of Geminis have been having this cloud over their head of this exhaustion and need to do a bunch of things, and you don't know where to go, but you're spending a lot of time just learning what that all entails and what that grows to look like at the end of the day. I'm very proud of you, Gemini. I really am. Queen Cups, and then we have 2 Wands, and the 2 Wands is in the reverse. So I'm thinking that you have a little bit of a difficult time making the decisions when it comes to your heart space, which totally makes sense because as a Gemini, you're an air sign. You think with your head, you don't really go to the heart first. You're more like, all right, well, the pros and the cons, right? Like Gemini is the twin. There's always the opposite. There's the yin and the yang. There's the, yeah, I like being single. It's a lot of fun. I get to mingle, do my thing, flirt, Geminis. Or no, I'm in a relationship, I'm toasty, I'm happy, I'm warm, we're happy, we get along really well. You always have this, you have to do this balancing act in your head all the time. Feel sorry for you in some ways. But look at this energy right now. This energy is screaming to me that you haven't figured this part of your life out. You haven't sorted this section out, and that's fine, Gemini. We're not asking you to. We're asking you to just be at peace with what you have right now. Be in this Fool energy a little bit longer. Knight of Pentacles into the King of Cups. You have the King and the Queen of Cups, but this Knight of Pentacles is showing you that grounding needs to happen. I think you need to go through a period of laying low. I just heard swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. You almost need to go through a stage, especially if you just got out of a relationship. I feel like that's kind of the energy that's boding a little bit, or you left a job. Whatever you've left, it needs some time to sort itself. You left something, Gemini, and in order for you to regain your heart space over this, it's actually quite interesting because there is no air energy out here at all. In order to gain your heart space back, because that's what Spirit wants, your internal divine soul needs for you to take a minute and connect with your heart space. That doesn't surprise me at all. You have Gula Jack and you have the 8 of Wands here. This was like, as soon as you mentally made the choice, after you sought alone time and figured out what you want life to look like, this all popped off in a hurry. Or it's going to pop off in a hurry, whether this is past or present. This momentum that you're going through, it's all gonna happen really quickly. Okay, Sun card, Fool, Sun card, Fool. Yeah, doesn't surprise me at all. 9 of Baskets, 9 of Cups. This is, this is so wonderful for you, Gemini, right? This is you getting your shit together to the level where you have chosen yourself and your happiness. You have chosen to put your books in the book bag and go back to school. You have chosen to consider yourself first in order to get the best out of life. You're going to have a bit of a tower moment if you haven't already, and that doesn't surprise me with the 8 of Cups and the Wands. You're going to have a bit of a crumble. This was at your top of your deck, so it's just kind of, it's looming. You're gonna have a nice crumble moment, but right after that is the Ace of Wands. Right after the tower moment. And with the 8 of Wands out here, this is screaming to me like this is all gonna happen to you really quickly. And it's gonna be a moment in your life that it's all gonna crumble and fall, and you're gonna have one of those like what the heck is happening moments, and then all of the dust is gonna clear and you're gonna be like, oh, cool. All right, 2 Wands in the reverse, Queen of Cups. Actually, Queen of Cups and then 2 of Wands, please. Okay. You know how I was talking about earlier about you, well, it also comes in with the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Okay, I see what happened here. Okay, I see. That makes more sense. Okay, so the 2 of Wands is sitting here with the 3 baskets underneath. And the 3 baskets is 3 cups, conversation over your 2 wands. So you need to start opening up a bit. You need to stop hiding things and tucking things away and being the Gemini that's like, oh no, I'm fine. You're not fine. You're not. You need to express yourself to people that you trust. Your therapist, your mother, somebody that isn't going to go around telling all your business. But Gemini, you don't tend to have friends that are gossipy anyway, and you don't tend to be gossipy, so it doesn't really matter. because they're going to help you push forward. They're going to help give you the strength and the momentum to be like, yeah, that moving on was what I needed. That relationship ending is what I needed, because they're going to be like, hey, he was a dick. You have Father Sims, who is the Temperance card, falling over your Queen of Cups. This is that balance energy. This is that new realization that you are in a different light now. This is that energy where you have to come to the understanding, overstanding, and understanding that you have to flow with the tide, and then you also have to blow with the breeze. You have to kind of figure out what it feels like to be in a new energy now. Then you have your Knight of Pentacles has the Two of Knives underneath it. So your grounding energy is going to come with choices. So when you look at the Two of Pentacles in the classic Rider-Waite deck, this is a very different Two of Pentacles, but she does have her eyes in the same energy. Essentially, the Two of Pentacles is blindfolded and holding two swords across her body and just spending time. She's on a chair and she's got the ocean at her back and she's got ground in front of her, and she's just spending time figuring out what the next best move is. There is a lot in that card. You're sitting here in this energy, and that's what Spirit wants you to do, is ground yourself in this energy. Do not come out of this headspace. I'm picturing like a long ass meditation. Like, put them damn headphones on, lay on the floor, have your feet gently elevated, put a face mask on. If you fall asleep so bloody wet, but literally listen to like a 2-hour long meditation of somebody taking you through a full trance, taking you out of who you used to be and walking you through and opening your third eye and moving your chakras around, getting things going again. Because when you leave something and come into something new, you've literally died in that relationship, in that job. You've come through and you've been rebirthed on the other side. And you're going through this transition right now. And Spirit needs for you to choose you and to spend time in that energy of self-love, self-want, self-worth, and selfishness. Then you have the King of Cups, and then you've got the 10 Wands sitting over your King of Cups. So this tells me your heart is heavy. This is a heavy load on your heart. And I really like that for you, Gemini, because you tend to be an energy that you do not express how people have made you feel. Yeah, you'll be like, you hurt my feelings or whatever, but you don't ever tell people why. And this energy has left you feeling really heavy right now, Gemini. So again, meditate, spend time, be selfish. If you have to leave something in order to exude those energies, if you would like a personal tarot read, there will be a link in the description box below. Please go ahead and click it and follow the instructions and the prompts. Thank you so much for watching Tarot with T. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, Gemini, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, Geminis. All right, Lady Libra. Lady Liberty Libra, come on through. It has been beautiful energy coming through for Gemini. So Libra, that's just going to carry on through into your tarot read. I'm feeling a vibe today. Okay, Libra, I just heard, if you are not the type of person to go and buy yourself flowers or buy yourself a plant or buy yourself something that is colorful in the growing world, you need to do that. Just this week, just this Monday to Monday, go out and buy yourself a flower or a little bouquet. Spend $20 and make your living space different than it was last week. There's a message from Spirit that's going to come to you through the flowers. You're going to receive something through those flowers that it's going to change your life. Okay. Thank you for watching Tarot with T, Libra. Let's get into this. Okay. I just got, you are going to be sorry, my hair is catching. It's driving me nuts. I just heard you are going to be triumphant. What? We're not going to ask. Procession. It's going to be like a funeral procession without the dead body. It's going to be like, ooh, everyone's there and crowded around and they're celebrating and you're at the forefront, Libra. You are at the forefront, Libra. Top of the deck. Oh. I didn't even see it. I swear to good Joe, I didn't even see it. As I'm talking about celebration and people around you in a procession, this is the wedding card. The Four of Wands is a wedding card. I promise you I did not see it. I literally looked down and was like, oh my God. So Libra, either you're going to a wedding. No, it doesn't feel like you're going. You are the wedding, Libra. People are going to be looking. They're going to be watching. You got to be on your best behavior. Which I find it funny because as soon as you find out somebody is a Libra, you automatically kind of know what kind of category to put them in. The dry, dark humor category. The kind of humor where you're just like, no, she didn't. Okay, let's get into this. You've got Queen of Pentacles leading into the Fool card here, Libra. Queen of Pentacles is making sure that you are fully cemented and grounded. I'm thinking in this relationship. But that's not really what I'm seeing here. With the Fool card, take the risk, take the chance. Spend the little extra money. The Queen of Pentacles always gets her shit back because she's the queen. She is not going to let her empire fall because she falls, and that's embarrassing. The Queen of Pentacles is always going to come back. If you see the fact that she's sitting, I want to say underneath like an olive tree, but I think it's just roses, they come back every year. It'll come back to you. Be a fool. Walk into the situation with your head held high and your dog at your side and your worries and your cares over theirs for somebody else to deal with. But it's really interesting as I say this because you have 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. Okay, I just heard if you are planning a wedding, the male is done. He is done. He is done planning this wedding. He just wants to walk his damn ass down the aisle and get on with the party. He don't want to be planning this wedding anymore. And the female in this wedding plan is literally sitting there just like, I'm done too. But the thing is, you're both fully cloaked. You are both in the warrior energy still. You are both, yes, done and almost depleted and just socio non grata. But the thing is, you're both sitting in situations that you're crying in silk sheets. So 22 on the timer, right as I said that. You are going through shit, but all weddings go through shit. All weddings have bridezilla, and so what? If you're gonna be bridezilla, then the people that don't need to be in your life anymore can go with it. It just is how it is. You have the Justice card, you have the 6 Pentacles, you have the King of Cups, and the 6 of Wands here. It's your next draw. Okay, so Justice, obviously, Justice of the Peace. You know what I'm seeing here? Y'all got fed up with wedding planning. You're like, fuck this shit. Pardon my French. Fuck this noise. Let's just go down into justice of the peace and do it our damn selves. Maybe. Or you're at that mental stage where you're like, let's just go down to justice of the peace, sign our names on a document, and then have a party after. And be celebratory. Enjoy each other. 6 of Pentacles. Equal give and take. But there is somebody that is the head honcho. It feels almost like a mom or a dad is like the funder of this, and they're kind of divvying things out equally. Then you have the King of Cups with the 6 of Wands. Whoever you're marrying could be a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. But whomever this is isn't going to fall out. Okay, I'm wondering if y'all had an argument. This was supposed to be a tarot read for financial success. It looks successful, but that's not at all what just, it started flying into my brain. I'm thinking that maybe this person got cold, wet feet. They got cold feet. They got real cold feet. And they were like, let's call this shit off. Let's just call it off. I don't want to do this anymore. Then you were sitting there and you were like, let's still get married, but let's do it our way. So you pulled one sword out of that back, and then instead of being dead, you're only partially dead. And you walk down to justice of the peace. Look where that sword is. I don't know if you can see it with this camera, but the sword is sitting right here. So you pulled the sword out. You went from 10 swords to 9 swords to the Justice card. And I'm wondering if you went through a really dark energy, you guys, and you were like, we can't do this. We can't do this. This is breaking us. But the thing is, you persevered. Holy fuck. Okay, I'm going to show you something in a minute. You persevered. You pushed through, and you were like, we are going to get married. I love you. You love me. We're one happy family. Go Barney. I'm still here for it. You pushed through, and you made it. And you are successful because you didn't allow the arguments and the bickering and the financial growth of this wedding. You were like, fuck all that. Sure, it's all paid for or whatever, but let's you and I get married. We can get married again in front of everybody else, but let's you and I get married and then celebrate, because you had 6 of Wands. Or 4 wands at the top of the deck, right? The last card that fell out for you is the 6 of Wands. So you have the 4 of Wands, and then you have the 6 of Wands, which means 10 of Wands, which means the completion of this energy. So it was this celebratory energy that you got through it, that you did what you needed to do, and here you the fuck are. You made it all the way through. You got to the end. You got to have this moment in life. That celebratory, yes, we are married. We got through this. I totally did not see this tarot read going this way, but I'm stoked for you, Libra. Do we need any closing out energy? Okay, yeah, Spirit needs a few cards. Cool. Did you see how that all tied together? Tarot is just so wonderful. Damn, Libra, I'm gonna get all emotional. Except we don't do that. You got Ace of Cups. Ooh, I just heard no wonder your Queen of Pentacles is fat. She's got, ooh. Ooh. I don't even want to say it. Some of y'all are pregnant. Some of y'all are pregnant and you don't even know it. And you know what I need to say this to you? Because you've got the Queen of Pentacles. You've got the Ace of Baskets. Then at the top of the deck here, ladies and gentlemen, you have the King of Pentacles. the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and then you've got a basket in there. All right. Y'all doing a hanky-panky before you do the walking down the alley. Ooh. Libra, it's a scandal. It's a scandal. It might be a scandal. You got 5 coins in here, but that's a coming in from the cold. Some people know that you're pregnant. And there are arguments that are happening, but Libra, you are sitting in the middle of that argument and you are like, I can't. I fucking can't. I can't with this shit. You are sitting in the middle of this argument, Libra. Maybe it's his side of the family and your side of the family, and they're arguing. The argument is happening over here. And you are looking at your partner and you're like, these guys can have an argument, but I love you. And I don't give a fuck if they know that we are bringing life into this world. Because we are meant to. Look at this family. You are meant to be here, Libra. Next row, please. Justice card. Justice card, 6 of Pentacles, the King. Stop this. Stop this. Stop this. Stop this. Stop this. I can't. I can't. I can't. Over your Justice, you have the World card. This is your happily ever after, Libra. You're genuinely happily ever after. Look at this. Who are we kidding now? And it's like, you're gardening, girl. And you're like doing it in shoes and a cute dress. Your hair's all fluffed out. Like, you're not gardening in sweatpants and like a bad like boyfriend t-shirt. It's like, no, I'm gardening in Chanel. She's got her pearls on. On your 6 baskets, you have 6 pentacles. I'm not lying to you. I don't lie. I don't lie. On your 6 baskets, you have your 6 pentacles. This is not only your soulmate. This is not only your divine partner. This is the person that you have traversed galaxies with this person. You are walking into the kind of marriage that people dream about, they fantasize about, they have manifested, and it's coming through to the letter. So if you're going to spell victory, cross your T's, dot your I's, curl your CTROYs, because it's on its motherfucking way. Then there's going to be a little bit of a hiccup because you can't have perfection, but you've got, over this 6 wands, you've got 8 swords. And I find it really interesting because you had 10 swords and you had 9 swords earlier. Now you have 8 swords. So it's like, after all this is through, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that is still jumbling around in your headspace, but you're actually starting to remove swords. Because you started with the 10, then you had the 9, now you have the 8 swords. Libra, if you would like a personal tarot read, you are more than welcome to click the link in the description box below. Have yourselves an amazing day, and thank you for watching Tarot with T. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I look forward to hearing all the tea in the comment section below. Bye, Libra. Aquarius, my loves, welcome back to Tarot with T. My name is T, and this is Tarot. It has been intense today. So, I'm a bit starry-eyed. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Heavenly Father, I can't handle all of this. I can't handle all of this. Whoever is gossiping in your family, stop it. Aquarius, my loves. Okay, here we go. You hit me with the 10 of coins, then you hit me with the 10 of baskets. Father of knives, Gulag Jack. Gulag Jack is the hanged man. So your investments in the past have now paid off. And I say that because look at the family, look at the kids. Look at the family, look at the kids. You see how they grew up and got older, and they still are together. It's because the investments you made in the past with the person that you made them with paid off. And I'm talking about financial investments. This was like, okay, so if we put $500 in each of our kids' investment accounts when they're 4, and we let that money grow, and we don't touch it, we don't talk to it, it's just money sitting in the bank in an investment fund, and we don't look at it, and it grows. When they go to college, we don't have to put in as much money. So we can save the extra money and put it back somewhere. The investments you made are paying off now. Aquarius, I'm proud of you. Father of Knives and the Gulag Jack. I just got an image of you having this hangman moment where you need to take time away and focus and understand yourself, but you've done that, and you've literally taken a knife from your pocket because you are the air sign here. You are the king, you are the father, you are the knife, and you have cut the cord above your head and you dropped, and now that the cord has released, you can take a breath. Don't think of this as like in a bad way. This is more of like this zen. You've taken time away and now you're coming out of it, and you've dropped, and you're now taking that first initial breath and coming back to reality and figuring out the next steps for yourself. I just heard your family is making you proud, but somebody in your family is upsetting you and gossiping. Look at this. It's like your babies are growing up, your children are growing up and having children, or, you know, they're growing up to be very amazing people in the universe. And, you know, one cooks in the house and the other does the cleaning in the house, and it's not a bother to them, and everyone is just very peaceful and well received, and you guys all really like each other in the household, and it's a good environment to be in. But somebody is opening their mouth because you've got 5 of Knives, and 5 of Knives always screams gossip in the family to me, or gossip anyway, and this is very family oriented. So it's like somebody has opened their mouth and speaking on people's name in the house. It needs to be addressed. This needs to be a family dinner conversation at the table. It needs to be one of those, like, who's opening their mouth and talking about inner house stuff outside of this house, because that is not okay for anyone. Three of Sticks is having a difficult time making a decision, right? I'm thinking like you almost have to punish somebody, and with the Father of Coins here, it's like you have to punish somebody, but you don't know who it is, and the only way you can do it is if you say to everyone, okay, nobody gets allowance this week. This is very personal, but these words are just coming to me. Okay, 10 baskets, 10 coins, please. Full energy. Anyone in your family a Capricorn? That might help solve your problem there for you. Yep. Because 3 sticks just fell out over that energy. Right? I asked. Right? If the person in your family is a Capricorn that is doing the gossiping, check them. Hangman. These cards are already all out. Hangman. Reevaluate your decision. Spend some time away. It's okay to be mad at your kids. It's really interesting because you've got the King of Wands out here. And the King of Wands to me tells me that you're going to have to make a very big ultimate decision. And it scares you. Yeah. This doesn't feel good to you. 5 Cups. Yeah, you're going to have to tell somebody to build their own project, build their own home, build their own life for themselves. Ooh. Quickly. But this person is going to be fine. There's Emperor energy in behind it. Okay, I almost got like, this could even be a tenant. You have to kick somebody out. Somebody, you're having a difficult decision because somebody, there's lies and rumors going, this house might not be peaceful after all. But what you built is an amazing place to be. But you have to tell somebody that they need to move on, they need to push on, they need to get on. They need to move on. But they're going to build something that is their own foundation. Right? This is a new start for this person. Look at this energy. This is a new start for this person. Oh, okay, look at this energy. You have Ace of Swords. So you've got this newness, this brightness, this energy, this youngness, this finesse. They're going to go off and build a family. Look at you guys. Look at this 10 of Cups versus this 10 of Cups. Right? This is, come on in. Welcome in. This is our family. We are the Robinsons. I'm Edna. This is Jody. And this is our 5 kids. Like, that's that energy. And this energy is like, okay, gone. Go make yourselves a life. Empty nester syndrome. That's what you're having right now. But it's beautiful because these people are going to be lovely people leaving. This Knight of Cups is going to be a lovely person leaving. Every energy that they enter into, they are going to be welcomed. Right? You have built these children a strong foundation. And what needed to happen is something kind of had to get you guys to get these people out of the house. So it was like, okay, this gossiping thing, you guys are old enough. It's time for y'all to move out. It's time for y'all to move on. It's time for y'all to get the fuck out my house. And it's really nice. It's good for you. Right? Like if you look earlier, this king that came out earlier over your, as I was saying, the King of Wands here, you were frustrated in this energy. You're turned sideways, you're not making eye contact, you don't want to speak to anybody. But once you've said your piece and pushed people out, you revert back to being the King of Swords, which is your energy. You're an air sign. Right? You've said your piece. At the top of the deck here, I find it really interesting because you have two fantastic cards. You have the Five of Pentacles, which screams coming in from the cold. And what I think has happened is one of your children has had that moment where they're like, oh, I can't pay rent, or I paid rent, now I can't buy groceries. And you have the strength to tell that child, welcome to the real world, kiddo. Your mother and I will have like a small basket waiting outside of the house for you, but you cannot come in. This is not your house anymore. You do not live here. You live in your house. And if you want to live in the real world, sometimes you have to choose between rent and groceries. So there's a little care basket to get you through until you make a little extra side cash, but you had the strength. And it's really interesting because it pays off. You have the Six of Wands. It's like that person takes that information, hears it, translates it, transmutes it, and out the other side, the person builds like a side hustle business and makes themselves like 6 figures. You taught that person to fish so that now you don't have to feed them anymore. Damn. Air signs, y'all have had a fucking crazy tarot read. I've never read tarot like that before. That was insane. If you would like a personal tarot read, there will be a link in the description box below. Please go ahead and click it. Please make this video go viral. That was the most insanely... People need to hear this. Spirit, please make this happen. Like, comment, and subscribe, my beautiful Aquarians. Thank you so much for watching Tarot with T. Have an amazing week. Bye, everyone.